to. Somebody's microphone is on because I can hear myself at the background. That is, okay, let me mute you. Ocello. Ocello, your microphone is on. I've muted you. And then Galaxy 8, S8 Plus, your microphone is on. Okay. Thank you. Now we are good to go. So why do I even want to do this? Why am I part of the trainers when it comes to Wailua Digital, working for small business team at Meta? Now, personally, anyone that knows me, I am mostly from Maame, knows that I love and I'm passionate about helping startups and other businesses and small businesses to grow their business. Because personally, when I was starting, I didn't get that support in the initial stage till I got organizations also supporting me. So I always love to give back. And I have 12 years experience in marketing and sales for non-profit and for profit. I've been working with organizations both here in Ghana and outside Ghana. I am currently on a DigiWorks project with GIZ, which is run by Hyperspace. And I mostly do these kind of trainings for startups. And you see that after the end of the day, the impact and the stories that come out is great. And in this, I will come back to this, in this economic hardships and everything, we need to be there for one another. We need to really be each other's keeper. I hope you agree with me. That is why I signed up to be a trainer for this program. So today, what are we going to do? What are we going to do today on this project? First off, this session is going to help us to understand how to create Facebook business page. That is, if many of you already are doing it or have created your page, or you know how to go through it and you didn't allow anyone to do it for you, then we are good to go. When we reach that point, we are just going to run through it. Another thing is that we are going to learn how to build our Facebook online presence, which is very, very key. Which is very, very key for us. And then we are going to know how to communicate with our customers. Who are even the customers? How do we communicate with them? It is very, very important to know that. And then the last one is learning how to manage and measure our pages. You have been posting on your pages and all that. Now, how do you even measure the page? What is there for you to understand? Now you have customers on your pages as well, or you want to reach more people. How do you leverage on the Facebook tools to communicate with these people, with your potential customers and with your current customers? How do you, there were a lot of tools that many of us do not know that you can use in order to communicate with your customers or potential customers. And then once you are doing all that, are your results are your efforts bringing results? So we are going to learn about that. Now, if you are happy and interested to learn this, kindly let me see your hand raised up. Let me see how many people are interested. How many people? I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, awesome. So then at the end of this session, you should walk away with understanding how to measure and manage your page, how to leverage on the tools, and how to build your Facebook presence so that you can be able to grow your business. Awesome. Let's start with a story. Why do I love sharing stories? I love sharing the stories because it actually helps for you to understand what other people, this is real stories that Meta themselves have captured. So you understand. There is this bakery in Frama Bakes. They've been using Facebook and Instagram for a long time. And when we got to them and we asked them about the results and why they use these pages, this is what they had to say. They said, I've been able to earn a decent income and increase my staff. That's reducing unemployment. Facebook has helped me to reach more people with interest in my products and connects me to serve people with specific, I love the specific health needs. That means that by using Facebook, it has given them direct user engagement, which has led to an effective marketing activities to reach their client. That's what Informa is saying. And this can also be your story. So if you look on your screen, you will see Informa Bakes. When they started off with everything that they were doing, one post and they were not getting anything. They were not getting the engagements that they needed and everything. However, over time, their story changed because they started using the right tools. They started using the right tools, and that is what has helped Informa Bakeries. This can be your story. Now, how does Facebook help you as an organization, as a startup, as somebody who is starting to reach your potential customer or even your current customers? Facebook gives you the ability to reach people where they spend most of their time. It can be in store, that is directing people to your store, on their desktop, because some people, as we are doing this training right now, I know that some are on their laptops like myself, others are on their phones. So where do these people spend most of their time? Facebook gives you that opportunity to reach people where they spend their time, be it directing them to your store, whether they are using a laptop or a desktop or a tablet, or better still, they are using their mobile phones. That is what Facebook helps you to do. Let's get into some analytics. Customers are having a conversation with businesses on Facebook more than ever before. And one thing I love about this Boost with Facebook program is that all the time they update the numbers and they tell you the real numbers, the analytics. And when you Google it, you find it. You find out that more than 1.6 billion people on Facebook are now connected to small businesses. More than 1.6 billion people on Facebook are connected to small businesses. And there is no lie about that. That is what you should know that. And out of that, 2/3 of Facebook users across all countries that we surveyed say they visit a page of a local business at least once a week, a local business. When we talk about a local business, hello, please, what did you say?
Hello.
I
wanted to find out if you were sharing your screen in relation to the presentation, because I can't see any movement of it.
I think screen paused, and I don't know how come.
Okay.
Which of my screens can you see?
Oh, the very first one. Oh, build your presence with Facebook with a two-way.
Sorry about that, and no one do you mind. Sorry. Okay. So, can you see my screen now? Hello?
Yes, it's trying. It's trying.
No, you said screen.
Well, I can't.
It has paused again, right?
Yes.
Okay, it's better now.
So which part of my screen do you see? Do you see the whole screen or just the
whole screen?
More like
the whole laptop screen?
Yes.
Yes. The presentation, everything.
The presentation. But here I don't see that. So I think there is an issue somewhere. Hold on.
So, the presentation has to come on its own, like slideshow.
Yes, that's what I am using here. So I don't know if I'm using two. That's what I am using here, actually.
Oh,
okay. The presentation alone, I'm seeing only the presentation alone. But you are seeing my screen, the whole of my screen, right?
I see the entire screen, yes, please.
And
anyway, I think we can proceed on. And
no, I've resumed recording. Thank you, Benjamin. If you don't have a Facebook business page at all, let me see by hand. Okay, I've seen 3 people, 4 people. Okay, so 4, 5. Okay, I've seen about 5 people. I think currently we are 16 we are 18, but 2 facilitators, so 19, 2 facilitators, so 5. Okay, so this is a step-by-step process that I'm taking you through for you to create your Facebook business page. So drop in the comment box if you have your book already to write down these processes so that afterwards you implement. Let me see. If you are ready, just type "I am ready" in the comment section. I am ready in the comment section. Those who have not yet, who don't have, okay, Lord is ready. Okay, good. Once we get 3, I've gotten like 4 people and we are good to go. So this is what you do. You go to your own personal profile, Now, once you go there, then you look out for the, kindly, please, somebody should unmute and tell me, can you see my screen now? Is it big enough for you to see everything happening on the screen?
Yes, please. I'm okay with it.
Thank you.
No, I am not okay. Half of the screen has become black. I don't know why.
I don't know why. Please, the other person, are you experiencing the same thing?
I think
Yes, I am.
Half of the screen is black.
Yes.
I think it's your page that you are showing, the one that your Facebook page, Erica Miller, and then on top of it.
It's not my, no, it's Erica's page that half is black, not me.
Yes.
That is her personal profile.
Yes.
That is Erica's personal profile, not me, not the screen. Are we good to go?
Are you sure? I don't think so.
I don't know the black you are talking about, because Erica, what I see here is Erica's profile. The top, the timeline is black.
Yes.
And her profile picture is there.
Is the background.
Yes. The
background picture.
The timeline picture. Sorry, the background picture.
Background, yes.
Yeah.
It's not for me.
For me, I don't know the other people too.
Okay, so let's move on and see if it will happen again. Now let me take you back a step. Back. Let's see if you will still see that's half of my page is black. Whatever I do is not. Okay. Please, on this page, do you see anywhere that is dark or black?
For me, for my screen, nothing seems to be moving on my screen. I'm still saying build your Facebook business page.
Yeah, I just took you there. I just took you there.
Okay, try moving on to another slide. Let's see what happens.
I've moved to Erica's Facebook page.
No, I can't see Erica's Facebook page. I'm still looking at the old screen.
Old screen. Okay, good. Any other person?
Yeah, I can see Erica's page.
So then
I can also see Erica's page.
My dear gentleman, kindly work on your internet. Maybe it's internet access. Okay.
Yes, and I can also see the Erica's page. Yeah.
Okay, so the Erica's page, she has a background as dark as black. It's not my fault. So that's Erica's personal profile. So when you go to Erica's personal profile, you see the highlighted area. You are going to select the page type that you want, and you click on the manage pages. And once you click on the manage pages, you'll get a pop-up like this. And then at the top, you will see create a page. Create a page. Create a page. So you click on the create the page, and then you choose what you want. Now, it's either you are a business or a brand, or you are a community or a public figure. So let me ask this question. Somebody can answer. Which page should Shatawale go for? Which page button should Shatawale go for?
Public figure, please.
Hello?
Hello.
Public.
Figure.
Public figure.
Community or public figure. Yeah.
And then when it comes to us, yes,
But
I
hold
I
on,
think
hold on,
it's
hold
a
on.
brand.
I
I
think
think
that
it's
is,
a brand.
I think exactly. I think that is very controversial because it can be a brand as well.
but for Chatawale is a public figure. Yes.
Well, personally, he is.
The
But
SM
he asked
movement,
the question in relation to the page that he can create here. And here, I think it's a brand. So, that is
I
what
think-
we fit.
I think yes, it's up for debate, but I would say that the SM movement is the brand for Shatta, but Shatta as a person is a public figure because he's an individual. Okay, but we can still discuss that later on. And then Shatta has this business called Shatta Taxi, Chassis. So which one would Shatta choose? The chassis. That's the taxi business, like the Uber.
That's a business.
Okay, that's the business. So at this point, based on what you are doing, you go for the one that you want to choose, and then that is what you do here. Either you are a business or a brand, or you are a community or a public page. So you either choose this, and when you choose the business or a brand, it asks you to put in your business name. So what business name, and then the category. You have to only choose the most relevant and specific categories to add to your page. That is, for example, if you own a sweet shop, choose bakery or desserts shop instead of choosing local businesses. If you choose local businesses, it becomes broad. Please, do we understand that point? Somebody's microphone is on and the person mutes themselves for me. You have to be specific when it comes to the categories, please. Be specific about it. So for instance, if you are into makeup, if you are into, somebody was saying that they are into soap production, you can actually choose something that is related to your business. Don't go and choose local businesses. It becomes too broad for you, right? Businesses address, you have to know that if it's personal address, you have to input in your business address. So you have the page, Jasper's Boutique Shopping and Retail, the address. Where are you located? You can hide it, especially if it's if it's a personal one and you don't want people to know. But I would always suggest that, especially for those that have a store, a shop, they have a place where people can walk in. You need to input all those things in, and then a phone number that you put in so that people can reach out to you. If you have multiple locations, you can create store pages so that people can find them on a map, or when they search for your business in a specific area. So that one too, like the link that Maoli posted on the platform, you can go there and learn more about those ones. If your store is even located at another structure, so you don't have your own place, maybe you are in Kumasi, for instance, you are at the mall. So if your store is located in a structure like the mall or something, select the options located inside another place, and then you add the details for people to know. Now you add your phone number, and then you add your website. That is, if you have a website, it makes
Yeah,
it.
hello. Yes, please, I think I can't see the screen.
Anyone who can see the screen,
Hello?
because is there any other person who can see screen?
Yes, please, I can't see it.
Everyone, please kindly check your internet accesses, because others can see the screen.
Right, thanks.
And please do well to just drop it in the chat box. I've opened it, so I will see it. I'll see it and check next time. Thank you very much. So you add your website. That is, if you have a website, it helps people to get to know more about you, because on the website, you're able to put a lot of information there. Please, we have business pages and we have personal profile. Benjamin, can you, yes, I'm giving you the opportunity, Benjamin. Can you please explain your question? You said that, please, the business profile, is it your personal profile? Can you please explain your question? Type it, I'll respond to it. Type it, I'll respond to it. And somebody's microphone is on. Benjamin, please, you can talk. I've already called you. Who? Dean Abdullah, your microphone is on. Benjamin, please talk. Okay, let's go on. Maybe when he's ready, he would talk. Okay, one thing that you should know is that the more information that you provide, the more we can help your business to reach out to the right people, searching for your businesses on Facebook. And the more we can also help you drive the desired action that you want customers to take from your page. If you choose the wrong category, don't worry, you can always change it later. That is something that you can do, because you can go to edit pages and then you can always change that aspect about it. So it's okay. Now you come to, no, we are going back to our logo. Okay. To the logo. So when it comes to the logo, you might want to put a logo there. The profile display, profile picture, you might want to put your logo there. I believe that most businesses have a logo. So you might want to put that on your profile picture. And then your cover picture can be an image of your storefront or even your business card. Because when somebody comes to your page, once they see your logo and your, how do I say it? Your cover picture, what they see is that, okay, sorry, I was reading Benjamin's chat. That's why I'm a bit, I mean, will you create the business account from your personal account? Yes, Benjamin. Yes, you will create, that is the process that we came from. So you will go to your business, your personal profile, then you go and create the account, your business page from that side. And it's the process that I'm taking you through now. Please, are you okay with that? Let me know and then we can go on, or we go back and then we do it again quickly. So when somebody comes to your page, your profile picture and your cover photo, they are like somebody coming to your store. What they see, what will attract them. Those are the things that will give them the first impressions. So you need to make sure that the images that you are using for your cover photo and your profile picture, they are of high quality and they communicate very, very well. About your profile picture is just a small picture on the left-hand side of your page. I always recommend that it has to be your logo. But if you don't have a logo, then choose one of your products that can easily communicate and let people know what you are selling. And then you put it on your profile picture. Now, when it comes to the cover photo, it is, you can let somebody create a flyer for you in the same size. Or better still, now Facebook has given us the option to actually do a slideshow when it comes to our cover photos. So you can add up to like 5 pictures or 6 pictures right there. I think between 4 and 5 right there, so that it's when somebody comes, they can slide through your cover photos. Remember, the pictures are supposed to be nice. They are supposed to be of high quality. All your profile picture and your cover photo, they are used to represent your business across Facebook. It will appear next to your posts. When you even run an ad or you are sharing your page, people are going to see that when they click there. So it has to be of high quality. It is not advisable to use your personal photo unless you're a brand influencer. So somebody like those brand influencers that we know, if you're a brand influencer, then the person can decide to use their own personal photo for that. But it is not advisable to really use that. Please, I hope we are clear. So choose something that at a glance, people would know that, oh, this business is into this. Jasper's Boutique is into boutique. Oh, this business is into soap making. Oh, this business into that and that. Okay, Benjamin, well noted. So then follow through as we are doing this. It is very, very key. And as I said, this is the cover photo. And then, so let's look at Jasper's Boutique, which Erica created. Now you see that her logo is there. That is the Jasper's Boutique. Please, can we all see? Somebody unmute and let me know kindly, because
Yes, please.
okay, that is
Yes,
awesome.
please.
That is awesome. So at a glance, you know what Jasper's Boutique is all about. Remember that it is critical for you. First impressions for people visiting your page. So it's worth it taking a moment to make sure that you have a great first impression, an image of your pictures that you've clearly positioned them well, taking the pictures. You can even pay somebody to take nice pictures that when people come to your page, immediately they come there, they see it. You can let somebody design a logo for you and then you use it. If you don't have a logo, you can as well use one of your products that can really, really sell. So looking at this, what do you think? I want one or two people to speak. What do you think about Jasper's Boutique? Looking at the final piece for Jasper, what do you think? One or two people, just one or two. Anyone? Anyone talking? Oh, hello.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
I can see she's having a nice quality image there. Oh yes.
Would this impress you at the first time that you go to a page? Is it going to impress you?
Yes, that's very nice because the way the things are being arranged, it even catches your eye to go and patronize some of the products.
Awesome. Now, with what our dear gentleman just said, what you should know, one secret you should know is that pages with profile and cover photos that are nicer tend to get a lot of likes and visits. That is the secret. If you have a profile picture and a cover photo and they are arranged well, they are good, like just like what we are seeing or better than this, they tend to get a lot of likes and a lot of visits. Because even when you run an ad, you pay Meta to run an ad for you. And the ad comes across my timeline and I see it and it doesn't catch my eye, I will not click on it. But if it catches my eye, I will click on it and go to your page. So it is worth the time and investment to make sure you choose the right ones, the right pictures to represent your businesses. Now, as we know this, we are good to go. We've got the basic component for our businesses to get ready to go. And now let's get deeper into other business page functions to help us get started. So this is what you are seeing. Look at this, very nice. Now, how do we build our online presence? So I'm going to walk you through the process, how to build the online presence. Now you can reference back to page 8. Once, when we are going forward, we are going to use Jasper's Boutique more and more to use as an example for everything that we are doing here. The About section. The about section is what details where your organization is. Do you understand? There is a default template there based on the original category that you gave us. When I say us, I mean meter, but you can change the page template to suit what you want. That is the truth. So here you fill in the information because this is what you input in when you were setting up the page. And then you come to the templates. There is a standard one, but there are other templates there. Just check through. There is a business, there is a venue, there is one for restaurants, there is one for video page, there is one for shopping. So you choose the template that best fits your business once you come to that side. Shopping, because most of us are into the shop, selling something. So this is the recommended one that's for small businesses like us who are selling stuff, we would advise you choose the shopping. And then it gives you the templates. Now, once you get the templates like this, you apply the templates. You click on the apply templates, and then you apply this template to your business. Before we come here, please, are we clear with this side? Just type in the comment box if you are following and you are good to go. Are we clear? Have we chosen the correct template for our businesses? Hello? Very clear, okay. From here, are we going to choose the correct template for our businesses? Do you think we have the correct template for our businesses? Have we ever even come across this before? The templates, or we are using the standard ones or customized ones? I only see Lord. Do we have only Lord on the call? We have 16 people on the call. Please, let me hear from you. Hello? Is someone there, or you would want to talk? Yes, Yvonne, I am asking that, do we now understand how to apply, go and look for the template and apply the right template for our businesses? Maame, hi. Sure, okay. Please, let's use the chat box more and then get this done. Now, in going forward, let's talk about what we call the CTA. CTAs are call to action buttons. They are on your business pages to make it easier for customers to take actions right from the page. The important thing is that you want to choose. So when I say CTA, it's just call to actions, but it's long, so I will just be using CTA. Okay, Sammy. So you would want to choose a CTA that best aligns with your primary business objectives. Hello? Okay, I just muted her. I think she didn't know that she was on. So the best thing is to choose the right CTA for your business based on your objectives. For example, this is a CTA, which is Creative Nails is using, saying that book now. Service-based businesses may want to choose this CTA, that is book now button, to drive appointment bookings directly from your page. That is what they may want to do. Another may choose shop now. If you're a retail business, you may want to use this CTA to drive product sales on your page shop or direct people to your website. And then there is the call now button or order now button if you're a local restaurant that takes online food orders via any of our partners. So these are the various CTAs across when it comes to Meter and the Facebook pages. We have get directions, we have shop now, we have book now, we have message now. message us, WhatsApp, sign up, learn more. There are a lot of CTS. Just think about what you want your customers to do when they visit your page. Now, what do you want your customers to do when they visit your page? Do you want them to call you? Do you want them to make more inquiries about your product? Do you want them to come to your messenger and ask you questions? Do you want them to come to your shop? What do you want them to do? Then you choose the right CTA that you want, and then it will flow from there. Okay. So as a business owner, we know that you are very busy and you may not have the time to manage your business page. It is true. How many of us here, sometimes somebody will send us a message in the morning, we may not even see it for like 2 days. We know that we are very busy. So you may not have that time to manage your business page, in addition to everything that you have to do to get it done, to get your business running. So business pages allow you to add additional people to your business pages so that they can help you to run your business. It can be your assistants, it can be those people that you are in the business with, so your employers, or even a friend that you may want them to help you run your business. You can assign 6 different roles based on the level of access that you want to give to them. And this is how you go about it. You go to settings. You choose what we call the page roles. So the settings is on your business page. So once you go to the settings, you go to page roles, you click on the page roles, and then you assign. This time, you need the person's Facebook name. You need the person's Facebook name. So go on the, know the person's Facebook name. The person should be your friend. Then you add the person's name right here. You add the person's name, and then you assign the role that you want. So you are the admin. When I click, it's not moving again. Okay. So you choose the role that you want to give to the person. Either an editor, that means the person has access to edit what you post on the page. Or the person is just a moderator. Let me explain each one for you before we move on to the next one. Or the person will just be a moderator to moderate things. With that, they don't have all access like an admin. They have only limited access. So that is what you should know. And then an advertiser. This means that the person will just be helping do adverts for you. That is all that the person will be doing for you. And then an analyst. An analyst will just be somebody that at the end of the day, when we are talking about managing and measuring your page, they will be just analyzing at the back end. So they don't even have access. It's only an admin who has all control over everything that you are doing. It's only an admin. An admin has control over everything. An editor only have the control, but they cannot manage the page roles and settings. And then the moderator will just be sending messages as the page and removing and banning people and all those kind of things. That is what the moderator will be doing. And when it comes to a job manager, you know that now Facebook has added a job. You can advertise, you can look for employment there on your page. You can even do an interview on the page and everything. So the jobs manager role is posting job offers, responding to those who apply, their CVs and all those kind of things. So all those people have limited access, but an admin, once you make a person an admin, then you should know that this person has control over everything that you are doing on your page. So you have to understand that. Once your page is configured, you now start building your audience. It's important. You have all these things in place. A great way to start growing your audience is to begin by inviting your friends. You invite your friends to like your page. Now, in order to do this, you have to go to the business page, the home page again. Under your cover photo, then you click on this link. You will see the like, the follow, the share, then you click on the 3 dots. Once you click there, you will see invite friends. If you click on the invite friends, it will actually bring a pop-up. Sometimes if you are using a laptop, it allows you to invite all your friends. Sometimes on your mobile phone, it gives you a limited number of people that you can invite. You can also copy the link of your page and then you share it with friends. You share it with your customers. You share it in WhatsApp groups. You share it via Messenger to your people so that they will click and like your page, which is also one of the good ways and efficient ways for people to like your page. Encourage them. Repost your business page content on your personal feed. It's also another way. Some of you, this is what I see. You post something on your business page. For those of us that already have a business page, you post something on your business page, and instead of resharing it on your own personal profile, you don't do that. You don't reshare it from your business page. You'd rather carry everything, just copy the same post and come and post it on your personal profile, because you think that on your personal profile, you get a lot of engagement. You are not directing people to your page. You are rather building your personal profile. That's all you are doing. You are building your personal profile. But the best thing to do is that you post it on your business page, then you reshare on your own timeline or in even the groups. So those of us that are on the Women in Business page Women in Business group on Facebook, you realize that most of my posts from my business are done through sharing my page, my business page. I don't normally post my own stuff, my own content. If I will even post my own content, I make sure that I tag my business page in that content. That is also another way for people to click and come to your page and come and like your page. So you have to understand that. Also, like we said, you can create a group, which we already discussed earlier on. You can create a group for your page. It helps to connect. It helps you to connect. It helps to connect. And then you can create events. For instance, you are, this event that we did. For instance, if entrepreneurs community has a page on Facebook, then Yvonne, who is the leader, would want to create an event for the members and even other people to come and then be aware that there's going to be this current program ongoing. And with that, you go to, I hope you saw where I went. Let me go back so that you see it. Create events is on your, once you're on your business page, it's on the timeline, and then you click on the create events, then your cover photo already will be there. But if it's not that event and you already have a flyer, for instance, this program, we already had a flyer, you can change the cover photo to be that event flyer. You add the event's name, which is building your online presence on Facebook. You add the location, maybe it will be online, it will be Zoom. You add a description, you select a category, you select the category, and then if it's going to be weekly, when it comes to Boost with Facebook program, this program, for instance, has 9 sessions. So if Yvonne wants us to go through all the 9 sessions, once she creates the event, she can say, oh, she can choose the frequency to which she wants the program to be going, and then you set the time and the dates, and then you create that event. So you see the event is already there. As Jasper's Boutique Night of Fashion is there, and this is the events, and you can spread word about your event. You can spread word about your event. You can add other people who are admins on your page to also manage that event. You can post it, you can invite people to come for the event and all that. So you can add other people to be co-hosts, and then we are good to go. One other feature that Meter has brought that is another tool that you can use to build your business on Facebook is jobs. So now you can actually create jobs on and on. You can create jobs as you go. And how do you do that? Once you go on your timeline, you will see that there is jobs there. You click on the jobs, then you enter the information. What is the job title? What is the location, the salary? If you want to add it, you enter the details of the position and then you publish it. Voila, your job is posted. But you should remember to provide as much details as possible, because more details will not only help people to learn more about the role you are hiring for, it also helps job seekers to discover your job. The more you post more details about it. So it is very, very important for you to do that. And then once that job is done, as I said, applicants are going to see it. They are going to apply for it. They get a simple interface for applying for it. And then they click on the apply for it. So that is what they are going to see. They click on the apply for it. They are able to create a CV, bring their CV right here. So if you are here too and you're a job seeker, you are able to see that. Please, do you know any page role advertisers you can? Nasmin, please help me understand your question. I am a bit confused with your question. Help me understand it well. I'll respond back to it. So help me understand the question. And you create, so if you are here and you are also a job seeker, you can go online and be on Facebook, search for the jobs, you apply and you create, you create your own CV right there, and then it comes back to us and then we are able to respond. That is the organization or the business is able to respond. They review and respond to the application that is coming their way. As you can see with Jasper's Boutique, you are able to see all your applications in one place. When you go to the applications, you see all the applications there. Then once you click on somebody's application, you are able to schedule an interview with that person. You are able to contact the person if the person added their contact details, and you are able to even schedule an interview. I've already said that. And you can either contact them through sending them a message via messenger, sending an email or a phone call. That is if they provided all those details, and then you are good to go. Now what? Okay, Nasmin. Please, I can't boost my page. Can you help me? We have Nanab Boakyewaa, thank you for the question. We have another session called on how to boost your page, how to create Facebook ads, actually. So it's part. When that session is ready, I'll send the link to you for you to join. We can do that later on. As I said, we have nine courses under this session, which almost take 2 hours per each. So I will let you know. I need someone who can manage my page. Nasmin, that is good. However, this program that we are doing here is to help you yourself to be able to manage your page. We want you to be able to manage your page. And that's why we are doing this program. And trust me, if you go through all the 9 courses, at the end of the day, you yourself will be running to manage your page because you realize that it is that simple. So let's see, after this program, let's see what comes up. Now, how Facebook helped a cosmetic business to boom during the lockdown. Now, when Marianne was struggling to find quality beauty products for Black skin while studying abroad, the idea for her business was born. After earning a doctorate in chemistry, she launched this organization called the Farifima Cosmetic, a business which produces innovative natural skin products for people of color. She then moved back to Senegal, where she has achieved her ambition of bringing international standard organic treatments to her home country. Now, this involves more than just selling her products in the store. However, thanks to her studies, she had to know how to set up a laboratory where she is able to develop her innovative and excellent cosmetic. Marian said that with Facebook, she can engage with her customers as well as reach out to other local businesses to develop mutually beneficial partnership. She said all in all, Facebook has helped her reach over 300,000 people. As well as posting on her page, she has also held Facebook Live events, which have been well attended, largely to her charismatic personality. Her followers are her fans, and they often share her content. Do your followers share your content? My dear small business person listening to me now, I want to ask, do your followers share your content? Do they engage with your content? What is wrong with that? There is also another course for that, which you can also come and learn. Now her fans, her followers have become her fans who are sharing her content so much that in fact, they even, at the start of lockdown in Senegal, the business was booming and taking over 200 sales, 2,000 sales actually, in just one day during the pandemic. Now, Marian's next goal is to build a strong brand. And that is what she used the fan base to do. She grew the fan base. So it made sense to set up a professional Facebook page, which allowed her to build that new relationship. Benjamin, to your question, no, you don't pay anything to have a Facebook business page. It is your own personal profile that you are building your Facebook business page on. So you don't have to pay anyone to do that. Trust me. And this is where I always advise small businesses. If you even get the services of an external person, never allow them to use their own personal page, their personal profile to create your business page for you. I am on my knees and I am begging. I am on my knees and I am begging you, because you know what? At the end of the day, when they leave your business or they stop working for you, the page becomes theirs because they built it on their own profile page. It is no longer yours. It is for them. So even if they make you an admin, they built it on their own business page. So you have to be very, very careful about that. My dear people on this page, you don't pay anything unless you employed, let me say this again, unless you employ an external person, then the external person will charge you. But even if they are charging you, they still have to set up your business page right from your own page for you, please. Thank you, Benjamin. That is the truth of the matter. And I have to tell you because Mita wants me to tell you that. Now, how do we communicate with our customers? Now that we have set up our page, we understand everything that is going on. Having a business page on Facebook provides you the opportunity to communicate with your customers in many different ways. Now, let's take a closer look at some of the ways that you can engage with your customers on Facebook. There are different ways to do that. The first one is you can use a text post. That is text only. Text only. That is the first one. You can use a video post or you can use a photo post. Sharing content and updates about your business is a critical part of managing your page. People come to your page looking to learn more about your businesses, hear more about the latest news when it comes to your industry, and then to also know if there are promotions ongoing. Now, whether you are posting any of that, that is sharing your latest news or services, your latest products, sharing behind the scenes updates, it is important to always have a fresh content available on your page. I have to repeat this. Whatever that you are sharing, however busy that you are, please, it is always important to have a fresh content available on your page. Somebody has a question or something, let me read it. I remember a link, okay. We also have a course on WhatsApp business. So that one too, you can join that class when it's time. When we finish and you want to join any of the classes, just connect with Yvonne and then you get in touch with me. Now, when you post to your page, your content also gets distributed via news feed, and you may reach the news feed of your customers or potential customers that follows you and other channels to help you stay on top of your customers' mind. That is top of mind, TOM, who may otherwise not have come to your page on their own. But because you shared, because you posted a new thing on your page and you shared, or because they follow your page, Facebook will automatically make them know that you have posted something on your page. Because that is the truth. If you follow my page and I post something, Facebook will alert you that I've updated something on my page. Now, as you can see from the images here, there are different types of posts that you can create. As I already said, you can do just text only. That is what you see on just the first picture. Then you can do a video, and then you can do a photo post. All of them comes with a caption. If it's even a video post or a photo post, no matter what, they come with a caption. So the text will still come. Now let's take a closer look on how to create these different types of posts, one by one, each of them. Why is it that when I click, okay, good. Now, when you go to your page, this is the place that's on your page where you will create all your posts. I think everybody, those who have business pages or those who are, as I'm talking, I know that some of you are on your Facebook pages checking. That is the business pages. You will see this place there. You can see that there are a range of different post types that you can create. Now we have we have photo or video posts that are most popular post type. And the truth of the matter is that when you post something and you add a video or a photo, now we say that graphics sell. These ones they drive the strong engagements. When you add a photo or a video, they drive strong engagement. And especially if your photos and videos are of high quality, they drive strong engagement. Another thing is that if your videos are not that long and boring, they drive strong engagement. That is the truth that you should know. There is also another session on how to create good content. It's also there. Test only, if you want to do the test only posts, yeah, it's good, but they don't really get a lot of engagement. So I recommend for you, and Mita would want me to tell you, one lawyer, the guitar would want me to tell you that you always have to try and add either a flyer, either a picture or a video to it. You can also paste in an article link, and then Facebook will automatically render a preview of the article link in the post to make it a bit more visual when it comes to Facebook. You can also create an offer, an event, or a job post for those kind of specialized purposes. Now, whatever you post, this is very important, and I would want you to write it down. Whatever you post, it is important to post consistently. It is important to post consistently. If you are on the call, kindly write this word in the chat box, consistently, consistently. Kindly write it for me. If I get just 2 people even writing it, I am glad. I know that you are following. Whatever you post, it's important to post consistently. Just write consistently for me. I love you people. Anita and Lord, I love you. Thank you so much. Oh, Marina, I love you. Consistently. Do you know why? Followers get used to hearing from you, and they will always be looking forward to your posts. So if they know that you post all the time at 3 p.m., okay, so let me use this example. Mostly I use this example. For instance, you are in your house, and all the time, at a particular time, you hear a truck pass in front of your house. You hear a truck pass in front of your house all the time. At a particular time, you hear it. Then about a week time, when the truck is passing, you would want to go and peep to know that if the truck, whatever that truck is all about. Tell me that I am lying. I know you are nodding your head, sorry. Because today, 2 p.m., that something passed and the siren was blowing. The next day, 2 p.m., it passed, the siren was blowing. The next day, the third day, you would want to really go and check. What is it that every 2 p.m. siren will pass? That is how our businesses are. It is the same thing we are carrying on digital, because it's a digital world, because it's Facebook. So because you are posting consistently and your customers know that you are posting consistently around this time, your followers, especially, they come there because they follow your page. Now they get used to hearing you at that particular point in time. And because they are getting used to hearing you, they look forward to your posts. Figure out how often or what times to post. It's a process of trial and error. And that is what the analytics is there for you to do. Later on, when we get into that, the analytics actually let you know at what time that your followers really come to your page. But you yourself can start from now. Check that during the day, let's say on Mondays, what time that you have to be trying it, try and error. What time do I post? Maybe I post around 7 a.m. When I post around 7 a.m., how is the engagement like? When I post around 12, what is the engagement like? I read an article and it tells us that on Facebook, especially if you want to post, it's better to post within 6 hours interval. I read, because I am a social media marketer, I read a lot of digital articles and all that. You can also do that. Go on Google and be reading. There are a lot of reports that come out. You start doing that for some time. And then after a month time, on your own page, Facebook allows you to get the analytics behind the scene to know the time that people come to your page on Mondays, on Tuesdays, on Wednesdays, on Thursdays, on Fridays, on Saturdays, on Sundays. You know the time people engage a lot there. Facebook will give you all those analytics, and you know that this is the time I'm supposed to post. Or let's say a few minutes to that time I'm supposed to post, because I know my followers will come there. So it is like that. And then a little bit of planning and preparation will go a long way. What do you want to post? You can start by doing content creation and everything. As I said, there are topics, there are sessions on that, Yvonne. So let's talk more about doing this session maybe next week, the same time, or next 2 weeks or that. And then we'll finish all the 9 courses. A little bit of planning. What do I want to post? What is it about my business? What type of post do I even want to make? All those things are very important. Prepare, because it goes a long way. And try posting different things at different times. Today you post a video. Tomorrow you post a photo. The next day is a flyer. All those things help you. It is very, very important. So this is Jasper's boutique. And as you can see, these are some of his posts that he has done. And when you go to your page, one of the amazing things is that you can pin the most important post. For instance, you are running a promotion, but you can only do it with your laptop, thank you, or a web version of Facebook. So you are running a promotion and you want people that immediately they come to your page, they will see it. You can pin that post. Now, if you have that important and you want to pin it, you can just, okay, this is having a conversation with our customers, not that. You can pin it at the top. So if it's a job, whatever that you are trying to do, you just pin it. You go to the post, that current post, there is a 3 dots at the top. You click on the 3 dots, there will be a pop down, then you see pin posts, and then you pin that particular post. So anybody that comes to your page, they see your cover photo, They see your display picture, that is the DP or your logo, and then they see that particular post first before they go. So it can be even just an intro to your business, just something on your business, and then you choose that and they are good, you are good to go. So that has to do with it. Now let's go on how to communicate or have a conversation with our customers on Messenger. Let me ask you, as we are talking, as I'm doing this presentation and everything, maybe you've been going to your Facebook page or even your WhatsApp business page or even on your WhatsApp. Have you sent a text message? Have you that? Most people now, you remember the analytics that I shared earlier on, the data that over 8 billion people are sharing text messages. Every time somebody wants to know something, and now instead of calling, more people are sharing text messages. So now it's become a global thing that everybody sends messages. And when they send messages, they expect that they are able to connect with you. You are able to respond. They expect that. And that is why Facebook Messenger gives you everything you need to communicate with your customers or potential customers instantly, whether you are using your desktop or your mobile device. Messaging is an excellent tool for one-on-one conversation and for you to build a relationship with your customers and potential customers. Trust me. Why am I saying that? Let's go into it and then learn. Now, when people come to your page, they immediately are able to click on this and send you a message, especially if you have used that as your CTA, send a message. So now currently, when you go to Facebook, you are able to use this for them to send you a message to your Messenger or for them to send you to your WhatsApp. But now we are doing it to Messenger only. This is the training that we are doing. So Messenger gives your business a fast and convenient way to reach and respond to customers. Whether it's to answer customer service questions or provide information about affordability or availability, Messenger is the best place for you to do all that. You can also set your instant replies. Instant replies are sent automatically to people who message your page for the first time. Why? Because instant replies can be very helpful if you receive messages after business hours or when you are not around. The instant replies reply the message alerting your customer that you are not around, but you've received the message and you get back to them. Now, let me ask this question and kindly respond in the chat box. How many of you have sent a message to a business page? They didn't respond and you were so angry about that. Like nothing came, they didn't respond. Yvonne said me, the way the me came, no, I know that she said it's faster. Like you sent a message, you really needed a response, but they didn't respond to your business page. And you could have become their customer. Yvonne said me, and that is how it feels when other people also come to your page. They send you a message and you are not there. And that is what instant replies are there for. For instance, if you go to my business page, which is Kaya App Groceries, you will get an instant reply, which will tell you that we are not around at the moment, but we respond faster via WhatsApp. So click on this link and chat us on WhatsApp. You see, because I am not there, I've put a link there for them to chat me faster on WhatsApp, because sometimes you are so busy on your WhatsApp that you don't even go to your Facebook page to check. So if they come there and they send a message, that message came. Yvonne said the CEO later came to my house to apologize because they lost a huge job I was going to give them. Wow. You see, this is what can cause issues. So you don't need to do that. It is very, very important for you to understand that. Now, when you go to your inbox, you are able to see all the messages that are coming in when it comes to your business. Wow, 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 Yvonne, that was nice. And then with there, you are able to see the instant reply. Mostly it's unchecked, so you have to check it. And then it allows you to set the instant message. You can customize it. And one other thing is that you can actually add personalization. So it will pick the person's first name for you to do that. And then you can also set the time range if you are not around. So you remember that when you're setting up your business page, they ask you what are the times that you work, and you say that you work from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So you can set an away message so that before 8 a.m. and after 5 p.m., when somebody comes and sends you a message, it will tell them that you are not around. However, you have closed and you get back to them. So that is what the away message is there for. And then you see, you set the time. So what time? Maybe before 6 a.m. or after 6 a.m. And this is the personalization. So when you say that it should add personalization, what it will do is that it will pick the person's first name anytime the person sends a message, and then it will add it to it. So one of the many benefits of away messages is that it makes your responsiveness score very high. Now, if you guys have checked, those who have a business page, you've checked that nowadays Facebook has been giving you a badge. If you respond faster, if you respond earlier, if you engage your customers and everything, Facebook gives you a badge, and those badges are what helps you for your page to become very, very visible. If you have not seen it, go and check your page. That means if you have not received any badge, there are pages that have received like 3 or 4 badges. Like my page, for instance, I have 3 badges for responsiveness, for engagement, and for posting or other stuff. You should be receiving those badges. It helps you to grow your page. It helps Facebook to know that you are not a dummy account and you are real. And they help you, they push your stuff for you. So you have to also be willing to do that. Away messages also helps you to set expectations with customers and gives you an opportunity to point them in the right direction. I've already said that, which is very, very key. So this is the personalization. It adds the person's first name, and then off you go. Now, one of my favorite features is scheduling posts, because sometimes you are busy where, on the badges, immediately you go to your page, you see that it's there. It's mostly under a cover picture. I wish this, okay, when we finish this class in few minutes, which we are going to finish few minutes, I am going to show you my business page and show you the badges. Nana Abna, please remember to remind me so that I'll come on video, and then I'll show you where the badges are. But immediately you go to your page, if you have the badges right under your username, you will see the badges there. There are times that you have all the badges. There are times that you will not have all the badges because you've been naughty probably throughout the week and you were not able to do it. Now, personally, as a social media marketer and as an analyst and as an agent, one of my favorite tools when it comes to Facebook is what I call the scheduling tool. The scheduling tool. Now, you are able to schedule your post because we are busy, we are not around. And because of that, sometimes you might want to schedule your post for all the week. Personally, I manage a lot of people's accounts, business accounts. And some of them, sometimes I've scheduled the post for both Instagram and Facebook for over a week. And so I don't have to be worrying myself to go and do that. So when you are crafting a post, you also have the option to post it right away, or you can schedule it for a future time for it to show. And when it should stop appearing on people's feed, you can do all that. Do you get it? So in order to do that, let's go back one step and then I'll show you where we went. You come on your page, on your screen like this, you go to publishing tools, and then once you click on there, you will see this screen pop up. Now, you can see all posts that you have made, all the posts that you have made. But what we are looking for is the create account, the create button. So you click on the create button. From there, you create the post that you want. You remember we said you can use text only, video with text or image with text. And once you do that, then you click the drop down of the publish. So it tells you, you can either schedule, you can even backdate. You were supposed to post at a particular time, you didn't post. So you want to backdate. And that is what some people will do, especially in Ghana, when prophecies come and blah, 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 blah. Some people will just go and backdate some prophets be stuff. And they will come and say that the prophet posted it that time. Most of them are backdated, my dear. Don't let them lie to you. Or you can save it as draft for the future, right? Now, let me ask, you can comment in the chat box. Do you have any post that you might want to schedule? Do you have any post that you might want to schedule? This is supposed to be a video. I hope it will. For instance, no, okay. For instance, maybe April is coming and we all know that it's Easter. So you have some promotions coming up and you might want to start now planning. As we are doing this, you have to be thinking about it and planning something around it so that you schedule it. So when that time is ready, and then you post. Somebody like Just First Markets, for instance, they may be celebrating their 1 year anniversary in 2 weeks, and they have an event when they would offer special discounts. Because it's 2 weeks away, they don't want to announce the special offer till 1 week time before the event. So with a schedule feature, they can publish it and it will be specific at that time. And because it's limited, they don't want it to display in the news feed after the event has passed. The distribution feature should allow you to set a date and time in favor of that. And they are good to go and it will be done for them. So that is that. Now, another thing is that I told you earlier on that videos has been growing in popularity, trust me. So it's not surprising that a lot of businesses are now using Facebook Live. If you are here in your business page, you've not been going on live. Here, sometimes you go on live and you don't even get one person to come, but just no, don't worry. Just do your live and put whatever you want to do there, right? Because featuring a live or streaming feed, Facebook Live lets you interact directly with the people live. All you have to do is to announce it earlier. Let's say a week or two, be telling people that, oh, we are going to do live, answer all your questions, answer all the questions that you have when it comes to getting the good cosmetic. Or I know Nanabna is into fashion, sewing. When it comes into wearing the good body type of clothing and all that, you can say, I'm coming live to tell you what type of dress to wear when you are this body type and everything. And people might want to come and do that. Whitney Hansen is a financial coach, and then she hosts monthly Facebook Live broadcasts in her Facebook group to discuss financial topics. Now, by sharing these educational resources with her group, Whitney has been able to increase her group membership by 35%. How many of us know a lady by name Amadankan of the Fabulous Woman Network? I don't know if okay, I see 2 hands up. Okay. Now, 3 hands up. Amadankan, one of the Facebook tools that she has really utilized and making her grow her page, her brand and everything is by using Facebook Live. And those who know her can actually testify to that because Facebook Live has helped her.
My name's Whitney Hansen. I'm the creator of this group and I'm a money coach myself.
To really
My name's Whitney Hansen. I'm the creator of this group and I'm a money coach myself. So I have been living and breathing this stuff for about the past 5 years because I think money is truly the tool to better your life, and understanding it, even the basics, is really important. My name's Whitney Hansen. I'm the creator of this group.
We have to go ahead because we don't have the time to watch everything. We have just 18 minutes to close and then get questions as well. So now we've moved through understanding the differences of business, personal profile, business page, groups, learned how to set up our Facebook page, learned the different ways that we can communicate with our customers, learn the various tools when it comes to our Facebook business pages. We have learned how to communicate with our customers, the importance, scheduling posts, making sure that our customers are important, and that's why we are scheduling the post. How to use the tools in Messenger, the away, the instant reply, or the away reply, and all that. Now, all of this are efforts really, really getting results. We need to know that. We need to know that. Let's discuss how the ways to track our business pages to ensure that we are making the most out of our efforts. Let's do that. How do we track our pages? We are going to where we call the insights. How do we know if the hard work that we are doing on Facebook page and everything is really working? How do we know that? In connection with my first question, I know how to now. Okay, that is great. I love that. That means that you went back to Facebook to go and check. Now let's spend a few minutes talking about where you can track how your posts are doing, the type of people even viewing your posts based on their age, their location, their gender, and whether one post is getting more traction than the other and why. That is where Insight, Facebook Insight is going to help us. The Facebook Page Insight feature is the perfect place to find all these answers. And this also helps you in planning the type of content to post, the type of ways to communicate, whether you should be using more videos or more of images, the time to even post, and the days to post, what to post on what days and all that. So to see the page insights, we go to the top. You will see the insights there. You click on the insights. It is very, very key to click on the insights. Once you click on the insights, you will see this. This is going to appear on your page. It gives you a summary per 7 days. That is what you are seeing mostly. But you have the chance to actually set the date that you want. You can't have this if you are using a personal profile. It is only business page. It is only business page that you can do this there. It's not there. And your insights is a great way for you to understand and measure what is happening on your page, as well as understand the people who have connected with your business on Facebook. Now, I may not have time to go over everything, but I'm going to touch on a few of them. So let's go ahead. Now, one of the things is the overview section. And this shows you how your page is doing in general, like the number of page views you have, that is people who have viewed your page, new likes, people who have liked your page, and how many people you've reached with your posts, and many more. So that was the summary, the actions that you have taken on your page. It helps you to know all that. Now, this section of the page is very, very important. It's very, very important. It tells you who are engaging with your business page on Facebook. You can see the things about the age, the gender, the location, the language. Sometimes it tells you Accra people are coming to your pages more than Kumasi people. It tells you men are coming to your page more than women. So if you're selling things for women, then you should be having a rethink about it. It makes you understand your demographics. And you can leverage on this demographic information to better understand your page audience. Inform what contents that you want to be creating, and then what time you want to even be posting to determine if your posts are reaching your targeted people. For example, clothing store. You have decided to add a selection of new line of clothes for men. You looked over your Facebook business page to see, and your followers are 70% of women and 30% of men. I'm asking everyone, this one day you can unmute yourself and talk, or you can say it in the chat box. How might this information influence your approach to what to post? Let me read the question again. A clothing store. So Nana Abena is part of the training. And then she wants to bring into, okay, so let me use Nana Abena so that you understand very well. Nana Abena is into Ankara dresses. And let's say that she wants to create a line for women because she sews mostly for women. Now she goes to her Facebook page insight and realizes that, hey, only 30% of her followers are women, but 70% are men. How will this information help Nana Abena to approach how to promote the new line of business? And what changes should she make? You can unmute and talk, or you can type in the chat box. Let's do this quickly. Just 2 minutes. Hello, Nana. Nana, answer for yourself. If no one is responding, Nana, answer for yourself.
Oh, Auntie Naomi.
Yes.
Please, I'm on the road side.
We can still hear you.
I'm not going home, so I'm just by the road.
We can still hear you. Please, any other person? Okay, somebody has commented. Nana Abena will have to target the men with the men's product. So Lord, this time around, Nana Abena is doing producing for women, but unfortunately, there are a lot of men on her page. So how should Nana Abena go about it? Lord, it's not men, it's women. She wants to produce for women, but a lot of men are on her page. How should she go about this? We have just 1 minute and then I'll just go on.
Okay, so let me talk, Yvonne.
Good.
I think that she should go back and target her customers properly.
How?
Because you see, if in every marketing, if you want to do marketing, you should define your customers and target them. Now on Facebook, there are a lot of female groups. There are a lot of women that she can actually reach out to and make sure that whatever she's posting, even men can bring their women, their sisters, their girlfriends to come and buy. So depending on the content she's going to post, okay, that can also attract more women and even the men who are actually following her to bring their female friends and family to her page.
Awesome.
That's what I think she can do.
Awesome. That is actually the main thing. Because now you have a lot of men on your page, but your dress, you are producing for women. So the best thing is to recreate your content. Recreate your content so much that to attract the men to rather buy for their women. That is number one. Or you can run a Facebook ad, whether boosting or run a promotional campaign targeting just the women, new women line, targeting them. And you have to check your content to know that that means that the content you'll be posting resonates to more men than with women. So check even the images that you are using, the colors you are using in your image. One thing that we should understand is that every business and their colors, that is why we have brand colors. You have to be consistent with your brand color. That is why when we see yellow, we understand that it's MTN. And we see red, we understand that it's Vodafone or Airtel. At first, when we see blue, we understand that it's when we are talking about social platform, we will know that it's Facebook. Even under Facebook, they have different shades of blue for each of their packages. So even the image you are posting, how the person has posed and everything, you have to make sure it's resonating to women than with men, because your page is for women. So just like Yvonne said, check your content, know that whatever you are posting resonates with women. And in this case, because you already have 70% of men on your page, draft your message so much that your message is influencing the men to buy for their wives, their sisters, their girlfriends, and so on and so forth. That is very, very, very key. Yvonne, that was a great one day. That was a great one day. Okay, so we now understand. And as you can see, this is the people knowing that a lot of men and women and all that. So when you click on the people, that's when you see all these. Now we are back to what I was talking about, the local business. If you have a physical storefront, if you have a physical storefront and you've provided this information when you created your Facebook business page, you remember I told you that you will have an additional section which asks you to add your location. And when you added your location, when you come to page insights, you will have a place called location. Now, this section of the page insight gives you anonymous information about the people around your business who are using Facebook, the people around your business. So I know that most of you are in Accra. So let's say your shop is located or your business is located at Osu, and you added it to your, when you were setting up your business page, you added it to it. It's going to help you. 1 minute. If you added it, thank you very much. If you added it to your business page, it's now when you come to the insight, it's going to show you a place called the location. And all those people around that location of Osu who are on Facebook, Facebook is going to give you this information anonymously about those kind of people who are using Facebook. And sometimes if you are very, somebody that understands your insight and understand your Facebook, you realize that when you go to your Facebook page and you go to the insight, Facebook will tell you that local businesses around your area ranges between 1 million to 2 million, 100,000 to 200,000 and all that. It tells you that number so that you understand that this is happening. These are the number of people around here who can be my potential customers. Here you can see insights about even their demographics, the people who are near the businesses, as well as the peak traffic days and times around your business area per the GPS on their phones. When you use this local insight, you can learn about the people in the neighborhood. You can even choose the distance around your business that you are most interested in, whether it's 50 miles, 500 miles, as well as the aggregate demographic information about potential customers near your location and to get a better understanding of your impact when it comes to advertisement. So the good thing is that with this information that you provided, because when I, Maame, was setting up my Facebook page, I also added my location and everything. Facebook will now go behind the scenes, connect with all those people who are in Kumasi around Abreport, because I said I was at Abreport. And if I set, let's say I'm using Uber or something and my location is on and everything, it's picking all those signals and all those feeds, and they give you all those access for you to know that you are able to do something with that kind of information that I have already shared with you. So here it goes. You go to the local. And then it gives you all this information. You view the trend of people on Facebook this was within 165 feet of your business during the past month. So you get all these kind of information, their demographics, the age ranges, who were around your area. You get all these, the top, it gives you a summary of everything. The busiest times they were around your area on Facebook. That means they were on Facebook around that time. On Wednesdays, around 4 to 5 p.m. That's the busiest time these people were on Facebook around your area. So if you have a storefront and you want to direct them to your shop, you have a good place, you have good enough information for that and for your business. And you can do everything we talk about right here with this kind of information. This information is jewel. It's gold for you, for your business. And as you are doing all these things, there is a Facebook app that you can use to manage everything right on your page. Get all these things at a go and at a glance. And that is what we call the Facebook Pages Manager. The Facebook Pages Manager. It is on Play Store and then Apple Store. You install the app. You go to the App Store on your smartphone, you download and then you install it. As simple as that. And it helps you to manage your page. Personally, I manage over 7 pages, business pages. And with the Facebook Pages app, I see all of their details at a go. I see my Facebook page and my Instagram page at a go, at a glance. I'm able to post at a glance. I'm able to schedule at a glance. I'm able to communicate with my customers at a glance. Everything with the Facebook Pages Manager. Now, let me see by raising your hand, how many of you already have the Facebook Pages Manager? Okay. Hello? How many of us already have the Facebook Pages Manager? I'm not able to see I don't know if you have raised your hand because I'm not able to see the participants again, but if you, okay, I see one now. I see just one hand. Only one person has Facebook Pages Manager. Please, if you don't have it, let's do it right now as I'm bringing the session to an end because we are almost done. Just go to your Play Store or App Store, go and download the Pages Manager. It will sign you in with your personal profile on Facebook, and immediately you are able to see all your page. You are hearing it for the first time. Wow. Wow. Then I'm glad that you came for this session. So download now it's called the Business Suite. It's called the Business Suite. So download the Facebook Business. If you even type the Facebook Business Page Manager app, it will come. But Business Suite, Facebook Business Suite is also there. It will ask you to sign in with your Facebook account, your personal account. Once you sign in, you will see your Facebook page there. Then you can connect or link it with your Instagram page by signing in on your Instagram. So when you even post on the business page, Business Suite, the amazing thing is that you can share it on Instagram at the same time, and you can schedule both posts at the same time. Let me finish quickly, and then I'll show you on my phone. I'll show you on my phone. So you see what I'm seeing, everything at a glance, everything at a go, you are able to do it. And it helps you to manage all your communication across the Meta. It used to be Facebook, it's now Meta, the Meta family in just one inbox. Everything you can respond and all that. And this is when I bring my class to an end. Let me see if I can show you. So please, can you see me?
Maame, please, answered.
I want to show you my Facebook this thing first. Then can you see me? Can you see my screen? Because I'm sharing my screen, I can't see you, but I don't know if you can see my screen.
Yes, I can.
So if you check, these are all the pages I manage. You see that everything is all the pages I manage, and everything is here. And this is Pages Business Suites. And Abna was to remind you of something. Yes, that is sharing these things with you from my page. So unfortunately, I can't, because I'm sharing my screen. I can't see if you see my screen here, but if you can see my phone screen, you will see that this is the page manager.
It's too small because I'm using the phone, so I can't see properly.
Okay, but just download it. That is number one. And then number two, Ansaba was supposed to remind me of the badges that we get when we actively use our Facebook pages. And it's right under, when you go to your Facebook business page, where your username is, it's right under there. Where your username is right under there. Where is my Facebook? Even now, you say you can't see, so I don't know how you will see. It's right under here. When you go to your, it's right under here. Okay. So takeaways. We are, okay, I think we are within time. We started at 3:10. It's supposed to be 2 hours, and it's 5:04. So we have just 6 minutes to wrap up fast. Then Yvonne can talk. But
hello, Maame.
I'm going to open up for questions, and kindly type in the comments section what you've learned, your takeaways, and let me know if this session has been great, because we have other 8 more sessions that once Yvonne gives me the go ahead, we will schedule and then we will do it. But we will need more people to join, to come and also experience it. So it's time for questioning for what you've learned before I give you my takeaways. So just unmute yourself, tell me what you've learned, and if you have a question as well, or type in the chat box. Thank you so much. Hello? Hello? Oh.
I have learned. Hello.
I'm here.
Nana Abna.
Please speaking. Nana Abna. Okay.
Yes, I have Facebook pages for, I think, 3 businesses. So I'm going to edit all. I now know what to do and what not to do. Thank you so much.
Okay. So didn't know Facebook pages is free. I now know. Yes, it's free, but if you are hiring somebody to do it for you, they will charge you. Lord, that's why this program by Meta is very, very great. This is a program by Meta themselves. You can get more information if you go on Google or you search. I'll give you the link at the end of the class. You can go, and there are a lot more courses there, and then you can also go and do it on your own. You can join our Facebook group as well, Boost with Facebook as well. I have learned scheduling is a great thing I have learned. So Yvonne, please unmute yourself. As I told you, we are doing this with in partnership with an agency, an organization, Entrepreneurs Network. Don't let me forget, God. And Yvonne is their lead, and she's going to tell us what the organization is all about. If you have even a church group or any organization and you want us to also, yes, the recorded version will be on YouTube, because I recorded it. It's a large file, so I'll post it on YouTube and then I'll send you the link. So if you have a group, no matter the group, whether it's on Facebook, it's on WhatsApp, it's a church group or anything, you can come to us. We will organize a training for you free of charge, like you are doing. It has to be virtual, or if you are ready to ask us to come around, we can come to your place and then we can do the training for them physically as well. But The training itself is free, but if I have to travel and come and do it and all that, we will have to discuss all that. But virtually is free. We set up the account, everything. And don't forget that Lawyer Digital is the Ghana agency for Meta, who is running this project. I'm not supposed to put my contact out, Nasmin. It's Lawyer Digital. My name is Maame Kaya. I'm on Facebook as Naomi Boakyewaa Kokuro. Naomi Boakyewaa Kokuro. You can always reach out to Yvonne. And I know some of you joined through the groups. Yvonne, please, let's hear from you. Or the network is still bad.
I'm okay. I'm okay now. Thank you very much, Maame, and thanks to all of you that have made time to join the training. I believe you have not just enjoyed, but you have learned a lot, because I have learned a lot. For some of us, it's a reminder. For some people, they are now learning how to actually get onto Facebook, both having personal accounts and business accounts. Because I know some of you who have actually said you wanted to now create your Facebook account. It's just unfortunate that we are over 200 and just a few people joined. Although I had some send me messages that they were going to work, some said network issues, but I was thinking we'll have the numbers higher than even 50. But I'm hopeful that next time the numbers will increase. What I want to say is that anytime such programs are organized, it's to our benefits, especially when it is free. No matter what, let's make time and join. Now, talking about ECN, Entrepreneurs Community Network, it's a platform that I created because I'm a communications person. I have a media background, and I realized advertising, it's expensive, mainstream media, and a lot of people didn't have the opportunity to do that. Also, because I do business development, I noticed people come to me asking questions like, how do I create this? How do I promote my business? Basic things they don't know about business because we never trained that way. So I created a group. It's been 2 years.
Awesome.
This year we are focusing on training. So I am glad that we have a partnership with One Lawyer, and Maame is ready to take us through. So Maame, yes, before I even get into your inbox, we want to utilize the full package, but we'll talk a lot more about some other stuff. So thank you so much. We are grateful.
Thank you so much, Yvonne. So our key takeaways today, we discussed ways that we can grow our businesses, how to create a Facebook business page. We also learned about the tools and resources to build our business online, especially on Facebook, and how we can use the page to find talents and the tools that will help us to measure our successes, and especially within our localities. So yes, you can learn more about this from our pages. So when I say I mean Meta, because basically One Lawyer works for Meta and I work for Meta. So you can visit our learning lounge, learn new skills and everything. And our learning lounge is facebook.com/blueprint. Some of you, I think Facebook sends you this, but you don't check it. It's a place that you can go and learn a lot for your business to build. This is the manual I'm using to do the training is by Facebook. It's for them, Meta. Everything I'm doing is for Meta. They reviewed everything before we are able to put it out. So I'm not even supposed to say some of the things or other things that are not within their manual. So go to facebook.com/blueprint and learn more about other topics and everything. And then join our group of Facebook. It's called Boost with Facebook US. Boost with Facebook US. Join us, and then you get updated with all other things that Facebook is doing for us.
Mommy, please, can you send that so that we can join right away?
Oh, I don't have the link. It's the link for what? The page.
Yes, please.
The link for the page.
Yes, please.
Unless I leave the screen and go there, but it's just Boost with Facebook US, and then you are good to go. Thank you so much, Yvonne. Thank you for hey, almost a bit from
but thank you.
And
how will it get here?
That
no, we say yeah, fast take is far go.
Hey,
we
can
how
hear
are we coming here?
Are we done?
Yes. So okay, so I see.
Hello, Maame.
So you see me. Okay, so because I have a background.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I can hear you. Somebody is telling us the
one crazy.
Maybe one crazy.
No, the person should mute him or herself so I can ask the last question.
I've muted him.
Okay, thank you. Mommy, please, I have a problem with my Facebook page. I was telling you about it on the question.
Who is speaking to me? Abna.
Nana Abna, please. Yes, please.
Nana Abna, you know me and you.
I know, but this
so
one is official.
Let's talk later.
All right. Thank you so much.
Like single room self-contained.
Hey, why the first are dying, boy?
Okay, so thank you all, and I'll talk to. Oh, somebody just joined, or the person was on already. I'll talk. Maybe Yvonne, we can look at the timing and see which time is best for others to join. So thank you, everyone. Please, can I have your number? Benjamin, no, I'll be sacked. Just talk to Yvonne. Yeah, so talk to Yvonne, and then I'm supposed to train you. Okay, so let me stop the recording and I can save it so that I will be able to